Okay, so let's talk about Australian organisations. Why? Because that's where we operate. It's really important when you come into a leadership and development program that you're thinking about the context of the organisation that you work in, plus also the culture of the organisation that you work in. And that for us is the Australian organisations. So we are different from other countries for very obvious reasons: size, geography, and a pile of other things. So one of the things you need to have an understanding about is some really interesting statistics and data coming out about what's going on in our rapidly changing environment, and it is a rapidly changing environment. What we are noting through the research is that we're getting more diversity in the workers. And that's just not multicultural diversity, it's diversity of all sorts of backgrounds and experiences. We're getting older people. Now, don't you laugh as you look at yourself in the mirror and then look at me. I know I'm older than you potentially, but the reality is Australia has a glut, a nice glut, but a glut of older workers, and we need to be aware on how to maximise and tap out some great things from our older working force. Now, what we also need to understand is the rates of numbers of women and minorities in workplaces is going up. So that's a typical Australian organisation today. So we've got diversity, we've got gender issues, we've got generational issues, and if you're managing people, you better be able to deal with that sort of environment.